tournament, and so is Vichy.
And so is Vichy.
Yeah. If Fabi were to actually win this one, it really makes everything a lot more exciting for tomorrow.
Fabi's cracked the 2800 club in Blitz.
Yeah, 2810 on the live list.
A win in this game would confirm it beyond any doubt.
Still huge Petro specialists, obviously. Both of them have been playing this open in both colors for donkey's years.
The difference is Vichy has been playing as since Fabio was born.
Four.
5 was born.
Yeah, I'm very curious what Fabio will come with here. I'm expecting Queen D3, Queen D7, and perhaps it's time to actually play C4, C5. We'll see.
Yeah, he has at least an idea. Oh, 93.
This is the old main line.
The old main line.
This is the old main line. It's a weird one because generally speaking, I'm not any kind of a trendsetter in opening apart from the Grunfeld, but a major novelty in this line, I actually got to, I'm sure I wasn't the only one who found it, but I actually got to play a very major novelty in this line a long time ago in my game against Vasily Ivanchuk, but it's not going to be debated here. Queen takes B7 here is a topical movement, we had some ideas there. BC, B6, we're still following the game between Nepo and Carlsen from the World Championship match, which went Queen B5, Queen D7, A4. Those endgames actually are quite sharp, but the engines do hold them in the end. Fabi is the first one to deviate, going Queen B5, Queen D7, Rook B1.
And what's the idea here, for example, Vichy defending tactically doesn't work because there's an 8 on the back leg, right?
Yeah, 96 is the obvious response.
Don't.
And now we go G3,
Queen takes
yeah,
D5.
Yeah, re-establishing the threat of Queen takes D5.
Bishop takes H2 check would have really hurt your feelings there.
I guess we go Bishop C7. Queen F5 looks interesting, but Knight H4 I think is a very solid reply.
Well, I got to defend C6.
Oh yeah, you can take C6 and B6. Yeah, I mean B1 is hanging. We can take all of the line pieces. Yeah, Bishop C7 seemingly played already. Yep.
Yeah, there's no other good way of defending the pawn on D5.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now the big question. How do we prove we're better here with white?
I'm not really sure. It would be wonderful if I could get in 2 moves in a row. If I already had my bishop on A3, I could play Rook E7, taking advantage of the spin.
Yeah, but obviously Rook E8 will be the reply.
Exactly.
And the thing about the structure is that white basically enjoys the early running. We're attacking the pawn on D5. Black has to make some kind of backward looking moves. But if you give black time to put the rook on D8 and play Knight A5, for instance, you haven't equalized with white very often.
There is a
because structurally you're not doing as well, and
also
in particular in an endgame.
I would just add to everything you just said, Peter, and I agree wholeheartedly with your words. This dark squared bishop, well, take a look at the structure. It could end up being a passive piece. So you're absolutely right. The early initiative for white, but now you've got to do something very concrete, and that's what he's done.
He's played C4, but I still don't really understand why we're supposed to do better here. Like Rook F8 is an attempt to blunder, right?
Which is exactly what I've done against Vichy in one game. I still remember it was so painful in the VSB. I fell for this whole tactic, and I was like, oh, no, I have the square covered, so I have to do it with the other rook.
Rook A8, Bishop A3 is annoying me, which is why that was the reason I played Rook F8. Yeah. This is why I played Rook F8. But
yeah, I understand you. Anything here, Peter?
She takes G5.
I'm gonna move my knight.
Yeah, exactly. Knight A5. Yeah, this might be fine. Yeah, this might be.
Okay, but it feels like C4 has caused a pause.
Yes, Bishop is just thinking now. Bishop is just thinking. You can play D takes C4. Nothing really has been. D5. No, you cannot. No, Queen is, I keep on forgetting the Queen is protected. I want to play D5, Knight D5 here. Attacking the Queen on B5, right? I'm not actually attacking.
And it's true, you are attacking the Queen.
Yeah, okay.
But it's a trade.
That's a minute 20 thing for
Time control, I would say, allows 1, maximum 2 long things.
And I think, you go Rook F8, the point being after C takes D5, you of course just play Knight A5. You don't your Queen there. Yes, you go Knight A5 here. Or maybe even Knight E7 if you're feeling adventurous.
I am feeling adventurous, and I definitely would love to
Yeah,
I mean, by knight on d5.
If that happens, white definitely has nothing.
Not approved.
Yeah, but
With the c4 break. Bishop g5 is always met by f6.
yeah, you can throw in bishop g5. It will always provoke f6, but f6 really just restricts the knight on f6. Yeah, it's just a useful move. Black generally doesn't hate the idea of playing f6 at all in these structures. Yeah, this is the issue with this line of the bedroom, is that you have a very, very narrow window of time where you can create some threats. Generally speaking, black's position is so healthy that in most cases black will be able to parry them. And then you have nothing, and honestly, sometimes you have to work. You
And you have less than nothing.
Sometimes you have to prove you have nothing, you know.
Right.
It's,
Yeah.
and aren't already.
Now it's, by the way, Fabi's turn to go into the tank. I mean, I'm sure he discounted rook f8 because he understood that he could take, and now he realizes knight e7 causes a pause. Yeah, instead of it, I mean, okay, I could put crazy moves like e6 on the board, just bishop takes.
Don't have to
Yeah.
calculate, right? I mean, queen takes b5 is especially completely fine because the rook b1 is taking. But
Right.
even if it wasn't, then I had to play bishop take e6 first, and then okay.
Fine.
Yeah, you can play knight
trying
e5 in
to-
some order. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I'm trying to get your pieces. This
Well, I don't think I'm not succeeding. Like bishop d5 actually chosen by Fabi, which is curious because it has to be justified somehow. I guess he just will just go back to g2, which is what he's done, yeah, and try to keep the queens on. Currently, the problem for black is if you play d takes c4 and queen d5, you lose the queen, or not queen, you lose some pieces on the c file.
There's a lot of
Like rook bc1, yeah, rook bc1 here, kind of
ganged up.
very
And
painful.
to avoid such a stressful outcome,
Yeah, bishop goes knight e7. Once you were kind of running out of time with like yes, I did takes c4 and knight e5, you have a good one. So
I gotta get rid of it. I don't want to see that knight mark on d5. I'm thinking it's gonna play g4.
bishop 4,
c5.
it's not c4.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is the other way to equalize, but you've completely given up any hopes of advantage if you do this. Just queen d5 and king f7, refresh my board. Yeah, like takes king f7 is completely fine.
And now we see why the move f6 can actually turn out to be quite useful for the second player. King f7 is a wonderful square. Defends a lot of business squares. The f6 pawn helps tremendously.
We just go knight c6 or king e8. I don't know, you can choose this. Black's position is just very, very healthy. As long as we don't blunder. So knight 6 might be a blunder. Knight c takes b6 might be a bit
I was
annoying.
going to take with the bishop.
And then a5 from b7 check. Let's not. I think getting ourselves involved with that would be a
Now
way
we understand why the bishop d2 was chosen. And Vishy recognizing there are some dangerous hints in the position that something might be awry. Let's play the move rook c.
Yeah, we're still staying with this one. I would just say that in our second central game of the round, Wesley has a reasonably safe extra pawn against Levon, but Levon has some compensation as well, drawing chances.
By the way, does this set up for
I want to play
b6?
a6, but c takes b6 probably. Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out if I can start playing for a win here with black.
Precisely so. I was thinking of trying to take on c5 in order to land my knight on c6.
Get my wonderful Grunfeld blockading knight on c6.
And you wanted to do it with a6. And
Knight
different
f5
approach.
just like abandoning the idea of pushing on c6. I mean, black will be completely fine pretty much regardless of what he does. I feel, but yeah, I'm surprised that I can take the c6 plan.
Right. Very nice.
I am a little bit surprised.
But from Babby's point of view, by the way, what clock?
1 against 113. Vishy has slightly more time.
Good for you, Vishy.
And now it's
2 years
now it's
young,
equalized.
and he's playing a la tempo. I think he just reached for the G pawn to play G5. He's done it. He's playing not just for that. When he captures on C5, this knight is not going to land on E4. And well, Babby said, "Okay, I feel you. I'll go to D3." That strikes me as a good decision, a wise decision. There could be
Perhaps it's time to actually take on c5. But yeah, Vishy, yeah, but this is where the knight always belongs. I wonder why
it went to F5.
when the that excursion to f5.
Yeah, I'm thinking knight D3 b3, knight b4, and you're thinking knight c6. Nice.
Knight 6 is, it continues being a bit awkward because you kind of need to be, you need one king e6. Yeah, he wants to perhaps maybe walking over to e7 in some positions. Knight b4 played by Fabiano. Knight e6 is a bit of an annoying threat. Feels like Vishy did not play it in the most accurate way possible. With x5, knight a6 now, for instance, is quite great.
Especially because the king is suddenly sitting on
knight
e6.
a6 anyway. You might have to give up the pawn on b6 now.
And Fabi outplaying his very illustrious opponent.
bc, rook b7. Ooh. Yeah, Wesley Levant drew in the meantime. Rook b7 looks very strong now, and it's probably not the only thing that looks very good.
That looks amazing though.
But rook b7, yeah, rook b7 just looks very, very
And
annoying.
he's done it. Oh my! I was shocked by this move.
Bishop a5.
And now we go. And now he's
Knight a5,
hesitating.
bishop a7,
Yeah, because
Now he realizes.
yeah, it has to go against e5, allowing knight takes e5 check. Queen c7 was resignable. Yeah.
wait, what happens after DC and F4?
That's what we're about to
I
find
think,
out.
I think we'll find out. There's some knight f5 jumps there. The game is sort of still alive, but yeah, this is where you go.
Vishy definitely on the back
Rook
foot.
a7, and then I start pushing. Yeah, this is not that bad. This is definitely tolerable. Yeah, stopping rook b6 check obviously a very useful thing for this shape. Yeah, I'm not sure this is over. Rook a8 is now very much on the menu. a5 is a clever move there, by the way. Stopping rook a8, well, not stopping rook a8,
Are
but
you
making
making
it less
rook
impactful.
b6 check?
Yeah, but we've given ourselves the d5 square for the king. It goes like c4, d3, and then
C6 though.
c6.
Can't take on C6, so knight B4 check is a
Those
huge
tricky
fork.
knights.
yeah, that is a good move. You still play king c4, but c7 is
So
very
rook
strong.
d7 check in the issue.
What is wrong with C7?
Nothing. No, it's very strong. The question is whether like it wins on the spot
Or you go rook
it
D7
goes rook
first.
d7 first.
That was a
Also
move.
clever,
I really like this well. First,
95.
Wow.
Yeah, stops c7.
Rook B5 does not win. What if I'm going crazy, that's what.
the pawn does
The
not
side.
protect the rook.
The side.
Yeah. Oh, no. And he's got his pawn all the way
Rook
down to
e6.
c7.
Okay,
That's
g4, rook e6, rook e8, I guess was the issue. d8, right? So yeah, you have to assume this is no winning for Fabi, because it's very difficult to create counterplay in a
I don't assume anything is winning when they have 1 second left in every move.
Oh yeah, that is also quite true. I kind of stopped watching.
No, flag, no flag!
B
How
flag.
many flags are we gonna see today? But
Yeah,
the game is over.
at some point somebody should actually. Rook d5 was kind of made.
Guys, hello.
Guys.
Okay, then we'll find out.
Well,
Yeah, they
And they did.